Check one, check one. I got the coffee. Away we go. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I raise my coffee to you. I am cooking up some beats in Session View. That is the name of the game today. And let me just pull you over to Ableton and show you what I'm talking about. Let's see here, Ableton 2 cam. All right, so I got my Ableton set. Let me make sure my audio is turned on. So last night I was doing my beat challenge. It's like my daily rep. And I decided to try messing around in Session View. Now, I actually started using Ableton in Session View, and then Tatro, big props to Tatro, huge fan, always on his stream all the time, highly recommended. He recommended to actually finish tracks. Session View's actually not that great. And the reason is you can just get stuck in looping. And so I took that advice to heart, and definitely switching out of Session View has helped me finish so many tracks, because I really would just get lost in the loops. Basically, if you've never seen Session View before, let me just stop what's going on here. I think my audio is on. Let me just show you my launch key. So if you check out my launch key right now, my little keyboard, I've got this row highlighted in red, and I've got some clips here. And if you look at the colors, like, wow, what interesting colors these are. They actually correspond to the colors of my tracks up here. It's pretty neat, actually. And if I change the color of one of my tracks, watch this light here. It's a little bit hard to see. Oh, because the clip, it didn't change colors too. You have to change both the color of the clip and, or actually just the color of the clip, I think. Anywho, the color of my clip changed ever so slightly, and I just remembered I don't like making my clips red because it's too similar to the color of stop. So, well, I just changed it. Even it doesn't really matter if it's burgundy or whatever, it still looks red. Let's try pink. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now it looks kind of pink. But basically, I can look at this, look at my clips, and be like, okay, I want to start something. Let's start with my 808. All right, 808's rolling. Gonna bring in the drums. You feel me? This is fun, right? Are you having fun? I'm having fun. So the key is just to come up with good clips to put on these. Here we go. Bit off on the timing. This is like why it's called Ableton Live, because it was made for live production. But this is like a really fun way to do stuff, and actually not a bad way to arrange stuff. So I've got a riser here. I've got, you kind of heard it, I got the lead, I got a sub, and I got a drum beat. This is something I cooked up last night. It took a little bit more than 10 minutes to get it to this point. Some good coffee. And I just want to go through the process. So I'm gonna just kill all the sounds. I think that will kill it. There we go. And we're gonna start a new one from scratch today. But Session View. Yo, yes, it records as you punch in the clips. Let me just show you just real quick, because the one I'm going to cook up right now is probably not going to work as nice as this, because it's going to take more than 10 minutes to tune it. Sup, Bishop? Good to have you. I am streaming at a more reasonable time of day. So actually, though, what it did is it didn't, what do you call it? So it recorded it, but it hasn't flipped it into here yet. And if I click this or this, I forget which. Yeah, if I flip that, it shows me what, well, this isn't exactly what it did. So why don't I just delete all this? I'm not gonna save because I did this last night, but let me just start a new set and make sure everything's off. Yeah, multiple clips in relation to the launch key. Oh yeah. So you've got shift up and down. So if you look at the red rectangles on the screen up there, you see that red rectangle around 1 through 8? So my colors just changed too. And that's because I'm not working with those clips anymore. So now I'm working with just these. And if you really want to get down with this, you got to layer clips all the way, not just in this first row, but all through here. But I could actually hit this button and it plays everything in that row. So that's another trick. If you want to arrange it, I think with clever use of risers, I think it could totally work. Yo, what's up, Manzan? Yo, Kuya. I love the Canva video, by the way. Manzan is a dope video photo guy. If you want to know anything about DSLR video, he's your man. Good to have him drop by. So yeah. You just push up and down, shift up and down. I really love the Launch Key Minis interface. I'm kind of aching for one of those square ones, like a Launchpad X or something like that, where I've actually been playing with the idea of getting a machine, but that's a lot of money, so I don't know. Launchpad and Launchpad X is pretty cost friendly, so maybe I'd get started with one of those. I know Rachel K uses stuff like that. Anywho, let me just show you how I would record this and how I recorded it last night. So I stopped all my clips, toggle them all off. So I just push record this time, and maybe I'll start with the sub. I like that. So now if you watch this, it's recording. I'm gonna put a riser. Oh, I missed the riser. So what I did is I toggled the riser on and then I canceled it using the stop button as I put the lead on. There we go. Yeah, Launchpad, right? You can have all the rows. This one is a little... These two are almost the same, 4 and 5. I'm gonna toggle them all off. There we go. Oops, double riser. And now what we have, since I recorded this whole thing, I'm kind of vibing with that. I'm gonna push this and check it out. It's got everything that I just did, so I can just push play. Okay, I just got an hour more of no kids in the house time. Wifey took them out to the bakery and to the park, because that's why I'm cooking up in the morning. By the way, future streams, if I flip my sleep schedule the right way, I think I might be in early morning streams. Super early if you're on the West Coast in California. Maybe a reasonable time of morning out there on the East Coast though. These are all just clips that I cooked up last night, and nothing too crazy. So that riser is a little bit much. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete that. Oh wow. Let's pull the double riser up to the end. Not bad, right? Like, it's all in the prep. And then figuring out how you want to arrange it, but it's fun because you're arranging it live. Hence the name, Ableton Live. Hence live performance, which one day, I don't know if I could take this setup on the road, like my laptop, my dual monitors. I mean, maybe I could do it with just one screen. I mean, I basically am doing it with one screen right now because my other screen is all this YouTube stream stuff, so I can't really do two screens at the moment. But yeah. Have you ever thought of doing Ableton live? If you're watching this in the future, drop it in the comments or drop it in the chat if you're rocking with me right now. But anyway, let's go out on a limb and try to do this now. I'm not saving. Well, actually, let me save it, but just as a different set. What am I doing? Episode 2. I called it What Am I Doing? Because I was like so surprised last night that I am working with Session View because, like I said, not good for the workflow sometimes. Not good for the workflow. But I'm going to try and cook up live in Session View today. And I'm not going to go too crazy on getting it done in 10 minutes, but I definitely want to have something I could arrange in 10 minutes. So I'm pulling up my timer. Check it out, guys. Day 12. I'm not missing any days. On my grind in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think I'm getting lunch instructions by text right now, so that's what I'm going to get on right after this. Let's see here. What did I want to do today? Well, let's see here. I've got a lot of fun toys to work with. I'm going to make sure Sublab, my 808, is on something, and that's a little bit intense, so I'm going to come down. Come on, work for me. Why aren't you showing up? Let's talk beast. Sup, Justin? Oh no, why isn't Sublab doing his thing for me? It's like not responding. I have a bad feeling Ableton is like about to crash. This is the way it acts when it's about to crash. This is the worst way to start a 10-minute challenge. Not responding. There you go. Oh no. I guess while I'm waiting for it to respond, I can play with the... I guess I could work with C minor. Let me just zoom out of this. Oh, well, circle. You know, it's funny because you can get a really nice computer and stuff, and this kind of thing still happens. I got a nicer setup when I had the chance. It's like a Ryzen 9 with a GTX 3060. Yeah, I'm still like hula hooping. No. Okay, just kill it. I think it died. Hey, what up, Smile? How you doing? All right. Ableton just unexpectedly quit. What up? All right. Did it bring back my set? Way to break the flow. Report a crash. Does anyone actually report crashes when it crashes? I guess 2 questions. Do you use Ableton? Does it crash on you? And do you report your crashes? A 5800X still crashes? What? That doesn't even make sense to me. Like, who designs the software? And why does it still cost as much as it costs when it's crashing on us, right? Not cool. I'm old enough to remember, however, when Windows, like, I don't know, Windows 98, and that thing crashed so much. I am just thankful that it doesn't crash like that. So this is what 808 was supposed to do. You overclock. Wow, what a boss. Oh, it's Sasa. What up, Sasa? Is it actually Sasa or is it Sasha? I have a feeling it might be Sasha. I kind of like how that one... Wait, what was it? I liked the slow release. Oh, I'm feeling this one today. Okay, let's go with facelift. I'll turn it up a little. Oh, Urek, the gang's all here. Okay, I don't want to commit to that melody or that key yet though, because I wanted to work with one of my new favorites today and just see if I could make it do something good for me. So I got Complete 13 when I was on sale during the summer. It was kind of crazy, but got a fat discount. Life is good. What's good, people? I'm gonna open up Battery today, or True School. Let's try Sasha. That's right. That's right. Long story. I actually lived in Central Asia in Kyrgyzstan for about 9 years, doing like Christian volunteer work, English teaching kind of stuff. So good time. I actually had some friends named Sasha. Yeah. True School. Is this gonna do it for me? Is this just samples? Yo, yo, yo. See, look at me fumbling around. How am I ever gonna do this in 10 minutes, guys? Did I have favorites? I thought I had a favorite, and I just installed a bunch of new stuff. Let's try bomb.com. That just sounds like a good time. Oh! Wow. It's got to load. That might not be the best idea for a 10-minute beat challenge, huh? So, Ulrich. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Anyone else got a coffee? I got a coffee. Oh, I'm showing you the wrong camera. I actually got stuff working. Ableton came back. You want to see my coffee? Burp. It was iced. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is not... How about this kit? Okay, that works straight out of the box. Switch over to drum mode. I'm just gonna work with this without thinking too hard because I'm already burning daylight, burning my time up. So I'm gonna, actually, since I'm doing session view, I can actually use my buttons. Ooh. All right, before I go lose it, let's see here. Set a metronome up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm off beat. 5, 6. Okay, that was close enough. Get in there. And everything is fixable in post. That's one thing I've learned. I mean, it's better if you get it right, but Control U quantizes it, gets me back on beat. Let's start the clip later. Actually, let's not do that. It's just starting later. Let's just make the whole thing later. Pull the ending up here. And now, when I push session view, all right. Got something going. I'm gonna duplicate that, but I'm gonna delete the clip. And this time I'm gonna do lay down hats. It's a little hot. Turn it down. Oh, 5 minutes already? I heard it. 5, 6. Oh, not recording. Bye. Okay, that was good-ish. And heck along. I think the last 8, any last 8 of that would have been okay. Maybe more. Fold it just so you can see what I did. Select all, let's quickly quantize. So oh no. So a trick. I gotta zoom in closer to quantize it properly. So it can do it on the 16th or 8th or whatever that was. Okay, it's quick buttons. Actually, let's give it some more flavor before I go to that. Let's put a guitar loop on that. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Or, oh, what if I did chill keys? I'm not feeling chill keys right now. This feels more like something like this. Let's drop, I don't know. Oh, that's a little wild, but session 5, 6. Something I like about Ableton is it auto warps this stuff. Do you see how fast that went? I'm gonna go back to the stub lab because now I feel like I know what to do with it. Oh, it's not really in tune with it. So some of these are more detuned than others. So that's kind of a problem with working fast. Actually might not be the right choice or something like this, but I don't got a lot of time, so I just want to make something work right. And I think the turnaround is not really working for me. That part, you know what I'm saying? That didn't really work for me, so I'm gonna cut that out. Oh, I see. It's a little tricky. Ah, burned on time this time. Okay, that works, that works. Okay, I figured out a line. like. Trigger it off. I just gotta take the last 4 bars that I actually like, so I can just switch this to 4, and then drag this top blue line around. Actually, I might want more now. Okay, and just so you can hear what it all sounds like at once. Come on, play for me, play for me. When it gets too long, it's also hard for me to track where it's a good place to start. Oh, little trick that I neglected. I could have just looked at it and seen what key it was in. So that's A sharp minor. Holy smokes. I kind of know my music theory, but I'm kind of fumbling around a little bit too. Okay, there it is. All right, anyway, just to record this. Oh, that's kind of fun. Note about session view, so you can actually see where we are in our loops. If I had been thinking harder, I would have made them all uniform because it would have been easier to track, but I got a 16 bar loop here, a 32 bar loop there, and an 8 bar loop here. But it's a little easier if I probably the red one will be the one to track because it's long. Oh yo, Pilgrim. Wait till the top of the 16 right here. I'm gonna crash in. Oh, I thought I taught the drop. Bishop says your hats are good, your hats are good. I raise my cup to you. Okay, real quick before I go. I'm glad you like it, Pilgrim. I'm gonna try to work out more reasonable times in my schedule because I know my last stream schedule was not reasonable. I mean, already I've got a lot more people on this stream than I ever have on another stream. It's not even that many, right, compared to some folks. But it's officially 1 billion times, over 1 billion times, because infinity and 0 and the man. This is like personal best. You guys are the squad. Love you guys. So much fun to cook up with you guys, hanging out. Oh my gosh, I hear a baby crying, which means that might be my cue to exit soon. Let me just throw a riser in so I can show you how I would arrange this. Nice, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying. So everything's like super like, I'm not setting up the mix yet too much. I just kind of mix a little bit as I go. My new move on my default template was a Tatro move. Just set everything at -12 to start, and everything goes a lot better, believe me, once that's going. Let's see if I can arrange this into something reasonable. So I'm going to turn my launch key. So I've got different modes. This mode is whenever I push a red button, everything stops, or stuff stops. So I can push this. Oh, why is it red? This is not good for session view. Let's make it green and make the clip green too. Yeah, definitely a baby crying. One trick I've learned though, this is my third baby. First baby, when the baby's crying, you're like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with the baby? What's wrong? And then by association, what's wrong with the baby? Oh my gosh, something's wrong with me. Oh my gosh, I'm a bad father. I'm a bad person. Oh, end of the world. And then second baby, you realize like, oh no, just baby only has one way to like communicate with you, then that's crying. So crying could mean like he's hurt and upset, of course, like hurt, and it's dangerous, which is why we would cry. But for baby, crying could also just mean like, oh, where'd everyone go? I want to hang out. It's like when you and I just say, hey, what's up? Second baby, you start together, yo, SDK! I'm a little hyped about SDK because SDK, wow. One of the first people who was making really dope lo-fi that I heard on the Tatro stream. Goes back to like Labs X, Tatro, that competition. Look at me talking like that's back in the day when it's like January. So SDK. Anywho, let me just show. Anyway, the point being of that story was first baby, oh my gosh, baby's crying, man, I'm a horrible person. Second baby, like, oh, it's probably not that bad. Yeah, I'm learning how baby communicates. And third baby is like, how long's it been crying? He can cry a little longer, it's all good. Letting the baby know I'm training him, not him training me to respond to like every last cry. Lush guitars. Oh, actually, if you want to donate, this might be a little forward of me, but I'll drop a link in the chat. Ko-fi.com. I think that's me /Oyama's music. Let me just make sure I didn't send you a bum link and waste your time. By the way, if y'all are like thinking about live streaming and stuff, oh yeah, check it out. It actually works. I've got a donation page. But if you're thinking like, oh man, I want to accept donations, but I can't do that because I'm not Tatro with monetization, and because Tatro couldn't start like the giving link on super chats and all that, and neither can I until 4,000 subs and 1,000 hours watched in YouTube, which is like insane. Yes, Pilgrim. I know you got you a dad, producer dad too, right? So this is facts. Did we feed him? Yo. Anywho, yeah. So if you want to accept donations from your friends, music producer friends, even though you're not at like Tatro levels or whoever levels, Kenny Beats levels, Eldre levels, no, just start a Ko-fi. It's free. They actually don't take a commission, which is insane. Because I do donations for church and stuff. I run that at my church. Everything takes a commission. Everything takes a percent. It's like, imagine PayPal taking 2% of a really big donation, like $1,000 or something. Dude, 2% of $1,000 is a lot of money. Oh my gosh. Ah! Wow! I am so touched. That is the first time I've ever received anything on my Ko-fi. But was that USDK? Much love, big ups. By the way, everyone, listen to STK on Spotify because man has inspired me so much. Like seriously, I love what he does. Loved watching his Instagram and all that, dude. Anyhow, let's get out because baby has been crying and it's chill, but you know, you don't want to do that for too long though. Then you still get in trouble with the baby and all that. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna incriminate myself. Nothing. Not on live on stream. I don't want to run my mouth. You gotta still care for the kiddo. Thank you so much. I think it was STK for helping me care for me and my kiddo. Much, much, much appreciated. Yo. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna let it record. So now what we're doing is recording. Which of these should I run first? Last time I did 808, but this time I think I'm gonna start with the guitar synthy loop thing. 5, 6, bang it in. So I'm gonna let that run one more. Gonna cue in my riser. Cue out the riser. There we go. That was a little bit much. I think twice would be good. So. Oh! That was a... hopefully you kind of got what I was doing. Let me see if I can do it properly. There it is, there it is. There it is, there it is. Oh, I should, you know what I should do? I should set up a beat repeat on another stream. Now see, now everything's kind of off because I did that repeat, but not on the 808. This is kind of some stuff for the future, definitely beyond the scope of a 10-minute cookup. But for the future, what I could do is I could set up a beat repeat, and I could make these dials do that, because right now my dials are controlling individual stuffs. But I could also set up a second row of different things, like another hat loop or something, or even like a B section, or a second part of this verse, like an A prime. But yo, yo, yo. How would I end this? Oh, turn off the second riser. That's one problem doing riser this way. It keeps going, it keeps looping. I think there's a way to turn that off so it doesn't loop. Yeah. Select on launch. Create follow action chain. You can actually chain stuff. So yeah, this is like a whole deep dive, but Ableton Live, so I've heard, because I've never done it and haven't done the research proper, but it was designed for live performance, right? So there's a lot of deep dive kind of stuff you could do. I'm kind of feeling this, honestly. I know Arrangement View has been super great for my workflow, but I kind of got to balance what's good for workflow and also enjoyable to me. And right now, this is enjoyable to me. I don't want to get too lost running down rabbit holes and stuff, but this is fun. This is fun. Yo, new studio. That's dope. Congratulations. Show us pictures in the Tatro chat and stuff like that. Let us see what it looks like, because that is cool. Man, anywho, shout outs to all you that dropped by. Shout outs if anyone's watching this in the distant future or even in 5 minutes. Sup? Shout outs to Drunk Bishop for being first in. Monza Media, your photo. Dude, check out his channel. It's dope. I learned all this DSLR stuff from him. Let's Talk Beats, Justin, Sasha, under his other name, Smile. I like that. Good vibes. Urik. You got to teach me how to say your name, Urik, too. Is it? It might be Urik. And Pilgrim, fellow dad in the trenches. And of course, the one, the only STK. Thank you so much for dropping by, guys. This has been a really fun stream. I will play with the idea of morning streams, especially now that my kids are going to start going to school next week. Bounce to arrangement. Yeah. I think it is an arrangement. Oh, snap. I got to stop it. It's an arrangement now. So now I can just go in this and work more granular. So I got options now how to finish, right? Thanks for the reminder, Drunk Bishop. Yes, absolutely. So anyhow, that is all for today. I'm just going to let this track run. And that will be all. So peace to everybody. Maybe I can jam on it.